Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again today. I'm taking another road trip and I thought that I would take y'all along with me. I got to pay bills and go to the post office and just stuff like that pretty much. So y'all are along for the ride and the chat. It's a beautiful day here, finally. My car thermometer is saying it's 71 degrees. My phone said it's 69, but regardless of whatever it says, it's nice out. This is the first warm day we've had in weeks. And it seems funny to me to be experiencing 70 degree temperature when like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it was 7 degrees outside. Freezing. I hated even letting the dogs out to go to the bathroom because it was so chilly. I didn't like them going out in that. I did put sweaters on them. But they didn't stay out there very long, especially when that snow was on the ground. They got out there and did what they had to do and got back in. And the funny thing was they went down to the bottom of the steps and they stayed in one little area right there at the bottom of the steps. They just kind of pounded the snow down and that's where they did their business. So here we are at the first stop, which is the post office. And I'm going to go in here and see if I got any mail. So I'll see y'all when I come back out. Now I'm going downtown to the other post office. And why y'all say you just got through going to a post office and picking up mail? The reason is because I've mailed packages from here before. And I don't trust that lady in there. It's a privately owned post office or mailbox business or whatever you want to call it. And I think she overcharges. So I'm taking it down to the state, the government-owned post office to mail it there because I know they'll use the right postage on it. Tomorrow's trash pickup day, so I had to get out and put my garbage out. A lot of people are out today because it's so pretty out. I guess they're taking advantage of this nice weather. 71 degree. So I don't blame them. I'd be out in it too. I am out in it. So I'm going to go down here to this post office where I think the prices are going to be more fair. I'm going to open the window, let a little bit of air in here. Save the air conditioner. Oh my goodness, it feels so good to get out. I didn't get out and go anywhere while that snow was on the ground and we had them frigid temperatures like it was. It was like 7 degrees for at least 3 or 4 days in a row where I'm at. I know for a fact. Because I constantly was checking the temperature to see what was going on with it. I didn't get out in it. Whoops. Y'all just fell sideways. Phone holders in here anymore. I took that other one that was up there down. The one that I had to tie on with a rubber band. And I ordered a new one that's supposed to stick to the windshield, but I can't get it to work. I can't never get it to stick up there. And if I do get it to stick up there, I'm afraid that once I'm driving down a road, it's going to pop off. And then I got another one over here that don't really work right. I'm fixing to test it out, though, when we stop up here at the post office. I'm going to... They got music playing downtown. I'm going to try putting a phone on it over there and see what happens. I've got to reinforce it. I moved it over to the side a little bit and stuffed some paper in it to make it fit tighter. So I'm going to try that one here when we stop and see if I get a better focus on it. Because this one here is just, this is one I got off Temu a couple of years ago, and it's pretty. It's pink. That's basically the reason I got it, is because it was pretty and pink. Well, I needed a phone holder too, so I got it for that, but it ain't doing the job. All right, we're at our next stop, which is the post office, to get stamps. And I'm mailing a package out to someone. So I'll see y'all when I get back. All right, I got y'all over on the other holder. We're going to see how this one works out. I got it up there, got it turned on. We're going to see how it goes. Can y'all see me? All right. Got all my post office chores done. Now we're on our way to the bank. We're going to make a deposit. And the way this works is the deposit is my gas money. Whenever I fill up my car, I use a credit card to pay for the gas. The reason I do that, this credit card gives me points and cash back. And then I take the money. I have a gas allowance where I set aside a little bit of money each month. And right now, I'm not even filling my car up once a month. When I was working for Mr. Hicks, I might fill it up once a week or even twice a week. Now I don't even go anywhere, so I might fill it up once every 3 months. But I still put the money aside. So whenever I fill the car up, I take that money out of my budgeting envelopes and I deposit it in the bank. Then when the credit card payment comes in, I write a check for it. That way it doesn't charge me any interest, but I'm still going to get the points and the credit from it. Choo-choo train coming. And then after a certain period of time, I'll get a check from them. I did it when I was working for Mr. Hicks. And after a short period of time, I had a $200 check in there that I had them send to me. Of course, it's not going to add up as fast now. There goes the train. But I still do it that way. So like I filled up, I think I filled up last month. Or might have been towards the first of this month. But I've still got a full tank of gas. Hardly used anything. And then I will, like I said, deposit the money in the budget envelopes every month in my gas budget. And then when I use it, that's when I make the deposit. If something happens and I deposit in there for 4 months and don't use it, when I use it, I go ahead and deposit that whole 4 months. And I just leave that money in the bank. And then that way I can make a payment with my credit card bill and feel like I'm actually not being wasteful because I'm actually getting... I mean, you're going to buy the gas anyway. You might as well get a little bit of money back on it. I also have that thing on my phone called Fetch Rewards, where you scan receipts, any receipts, and they give you points for that, and you can trade it in for gift cards, or you might be able to trade it for money. I don't know. All I've seen on there so far is gift cards, gift cards to food places, restaurants, or stores like Target, Kmart, Walmart, whatever kind of mart. And I do that. I've got one receipt right now that I'm going to be cashing in, and that's the one at the post office. You know, the price of shipping stuff has went up so high. It's crazy. I mailed one small, tiny package to a friend of mine. I mean, this package wasn't very big at all. And it cost me $11.40 to mail that package. which I don't mind paying it because this is a very good friend of mine, and I'm sending some stuff that I want them to have. So I didn't mind paying the $11.40, but that's ridiculous to charge it much. I'm still happy with it because for the price you pay and the service you get, usually, it's a pretty good deal. I mean, I couldn't put, 76 cents for a postage stamp? Somewhere around in there. I could not put 76 cents worth of gas in my car and drive from here to California or New York. But I could put a stamp on the envelope and it could go there by them taking it. Of course, I know they put it on an airplane flight out there. But I still think that's a pretty good deal to pay a little bit for postage and be able to send stuff all over the world. So I guess $11.40 to send to this person's not so bad because I probably couldn't put $11.40 in my car and drive there to deliver it to her. So I guess it's still a pretty good deal. So I'm going to be depositing this money right now. I've got everything all in my little depositing envelope. All right, got the bank taken care of. Now the next stop is at I'm going to my dentist's office to make a payment on my dentist bill. And I've explained this before in other videos. I make a payment every month, as much as I can afford, depending on, what's going on, what bills I've got. Because I look at it this way. If they know that I'm trying, they're going to be less likely to get upset with me. If I pay a little bit each month, because if I don't pay, they can take me to court, sue me. And I don't want that to happen. So I pay a little bit each month and hope that it's enough to keep them from taking me to court. Now I got to stop at a red light here. I don't think I made a payment last month in January, but I'm making a payment. I'm making a big payment this time. I'm giving them $200. I don't owe but just like $500 on it. That's all I like to pay off. So once I get that paid off, I'll have a load off my shoulders, knowing that bill's paid. And then I only have to make payments, when I go in every 6 months for a checkup to get my teeth cleaned, the ones that I got left on the bottom, and to get an adjustment done on my teeth, my dentures, if I have an adjustment. I'm going to roll the window up. This guy next to me is playing music. I don't want to get a monetizing strike because of music out of somebody else's vehicle. So that's where I'm going now. And I hope I don't keep getting red lights all the way. This one up here is red. I'm going to kind of slow down a little bit. Maybe it'll turn green before I get up there. Our Wendy's is finally open. And I have went through there 2, maybe 3 times since it opened. Well, I'm not going to miss the red light. I got to stop. Their chicken nuggets are very good. I didn't even really know they had chicken nuggets. I compare them to as good as the ones at McDonald's. I really like McDonald's nuggets. The nuggets from Burger King ain't no good. Y'all, I bet it's been 4 years since I ate at Burger King. I just don't eat there anymore. I stopped buying their beef, their hamburgers. The light's green. Why is it not moving? When I heard somewhere through the grapevine or YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or something that they use horse meat. Not that there's anything wrong with eating horses. We eat cows and chickens and pigs and stuff, and they're animals. God put the animals on the earth for our benefit to use. So there's nothing wrong with eating buffaloes, goats, rattlesnakes, horses. But I just don't want to do it. I mean, it's probably good. Yeah, I'm sure it is good. Deer, sweet deer, elk, moose, bear, all that stuff. All those were put on the earth for our use as humans. But I just stopped going there when I learned that. I just haven't been back through there. Now, I will, on occasion, will go through there and get a breakfast croissant. Oh, I said I was going to the dentist. I think I lied. My next stop before the dentist is the Dollar Tree. Yeah, so I got to go in the Dollar Tree first before I go to the dentist. So let me get that taken care of. I lied. Sorry, I forgot. I tried to do one layout of when I've got all these places to go to save me gas from zigzagging around and just go, one direction. Get it all done at the same time. Must be bringing them another tank of helium for their balloons. Got to wait and see what this car up in front of me is trying to do. They might be trying to back into a parking spot. And I don't want to pull into their parking spot and get backed in on. Okay. I don't know why Dollar Tree puts their handicap things all the way down here. Yeah, I wasn't trying to park in a handicap today. I feel pretty good, and I think I could probably walk it all right, but that was the only spot available up close. I gotta back out of here. They're pretty busy today. I think because it's a Wednesday and a lot of places that's senior day. And there's a lot of discounts for people. I don't think the Dollar Tree gives senior discounts. They might, but I've never heard of it. But I know a lot of places give free coffees and they give 10% off. I know Taco Bell gives discounts for seniors. I know they do. I think McDonald's does too. I used to have a little printout that I got off the internet many, many, many years ago, I think before I was even a senior, that told all the places that gave discounts and how much it was. I think it's right there in that little seat. But I always forget to check it when I'm going in a place. If you check it and you find out that there's a discount and you shop at that place frequently, you're going to remember. Because a lot of them, they say you got to ask for the discount. They won't just give it to you. So like if you're going in a place a bunch and you find out they give you a discount, you're more likely to remember to ask for the discount when you go in there. But I always forget to check it to see, because the first time you go in there and you don't know, you're going to have to check that to see, oh, okay, yeah, they do give a discount. Now I know from now on when I come in here, I'll ask for the discount. But I don't do that, so I think I need to ask my dentist about insurance that they take, because I'm thinking about switching my insurance coverage to another company that gives me better value. But if my dentist don't approve it, it's not going to really be a lot of help to me. Okay, and then after we get out of here, we got to go to Walmart and pick up a few items. And I might possibly do a haul on the items that I get at Walmart. I don't know. It depends. I don't have a lot to get there. Nothing really fantastic, exciting or anything like that. Nothing special. Just I'm basically refilling things that I've used up, like salt, pepper, oil, milk, flour, sugar, how you run out of that stuff. I'm basically just refilling that stuff. Anytime I get low on something or I run completely out of something, I write it on a piece of paper that I keep on the desk right beside my chair. And I keep it there and I write everything in that I run out of. I'm low on toilet paper. That's one thing I am going to be getting. And then when I go to the store, I just grab that little list up, take it with me. That way I know for sure to get everything. I do that especially when I'm doing a meal planning, to make sure I get the ingredients that I need for the recipes in my meal planning. Which, by the way, is going really good this month so far. I'm enjoying all the recipes, especially that chicken and stuffing. I can't say that enough. That's my favorite casserole of all time. I love the chicken stuffing. Okay, are we almost there? Yep. 1 mile smile. Go in here and give them some money, and then we'll be off to the Wally. All right. Now, at least they have their parking spots up close, their handicaps up close to the step. I mean, as close as they can get. You can park close, but you still got to walk all that way up. So I am ready to go in there, and I'll see y'all when I come back out. Talk to her about my insurance, because I am thinking about changing to a different insurance company that gives me better benefits. And she said they do carry that insurance. She said it gives you a little bit of a discount, but not very much. But the lady that I talked to on the phone just wanted to know, my doctors that I visit, if they were in network and if they use that insurance and stuff. So that's why I'm asking. I told her when I went to make payments that I would check. I've got one more doctor that I got to check with. It's my regular, whatever you call it, my main doctor. And I got a stinking train down here. I'm going to have to put this on pause or it's going to, okay, it went by. Sorry, it's going to be too long of a video. But she wanted me to call them and ask them. I don't like doing that over the phone. I would rather go in there and talk to them in person about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually go into the office and ask them, do you guys use, blah, 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 insurance company? Tell them I'm thinking about switching, and the lady that I talked to was confused, and see if they do or not. That's just, to me, that's just the easiest way. I'm just one of those kind of people. I don't like doing a lot of things on phone. Like, for instance, this dental payment. I could have called that in over the phone and made the payment. Yeah, that would have been fine, but I wouldn't have got that paper receipt that I got today. And I'm one of those people that's really big on paper receipts. I like having them. Even though, you can go and get your credit card statement that shows where you made the payment. I still like to go in person and get that paper receipt. And talk to the people face to face. There's not a lot of that goes on in this world today, face to face interactions with people. Everything's robotic. If you call on the phone, you're going to get a robot. You got to talk to the robot. I'm not very good doing stuff on the internet anyway, which I've surprised myself here lately with a lot of the stuff that I have done on the internet and been able to do it and do it right, not knowing much about it at all. Although I'm having problems right now with one company. I've been with this company for a couple of years. It's an online service. And they sell used books for really, really cheap. And that's where I bought a lot of the books that I use. It's from them because they're dirt cheap, really. You can get books for 99 cents, hardbacks. And I had no problems ordering the books. I'd, tap what I wanted, send, do the order, and da-da-da and all that. Well, I hadn't ordered a book in a while. It's been quite a few months. This time when I went to try to use that, it wouldn't let me, and it wanted me to do a bunch of signing up for stuff, filling out my email and all that, and I can't remember email addresses and password addresses and all that garbage. I hate that mess. So I thought, well, maybe I can just go on there and create a whole new account. Just do it that way. So I tried going on there and recreating another account. Nope, that didn't work either. I don't know why. I made a I used a different email address and I used a different password. Still couldn't get it to go through like I wanted. So until I figure that one out, and I'll figure it out, I'll just have to keep getting back on there. I did my taxes online this year, y'all, all by myself. And I had the same trouble with that. When I first tried to do my taxes, it wouldn't let me in. It kept telling me wrong password, not the right email, yada, yada, yada. It just wouldn't take. And I'd get frustrated and I'd leave and cool down. Then I'd go back on there and try it again. No luck. I'd get mad, I'd leave and cool down and come back and cool down and come back. So finally, last time I got on there, I don't know what I did different, really. I don't. But I messed around on it again. And for some reason, it let me in there. And I was able to fill it out. It was pretty simple, really. Surprised myself that I was able to do all that, figure it out, but I did. I can't find a good parking spot in Walmart. Cannot find a good parking spot. Like I said, today's Wednesday, and I think a lot of places are doing Senior Day, and so a lot of these people are senior citizens that are in there doing their discount Senior Day thing. Don't you pull out in front of me, little car. But I don't know. I hate it when I can't never find a spot to park. You know, before I had this handicap sticker, there'd always be a handicap spot open. Couldn't get in there, and I'm thinking, you know, if I had a handicap sticker, I could park there. My knees about give out on me, and I wear down easy. So I talked to my doctor about it. But the handicap sticker. And now every time I come, all the handicap spots are taken up. Jeez. I guess I'll just park in a regular one and walk. Here's one right here. I don't know what this lady's doing. Maybe she's grabbing that shopping cart. Some inconsiderate person left out here. I'm glad she did. All right. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to take the phone in with me, but I'm not going to record. So I'll see y'all when I get back out. Holder. I'm trying the holder that goes up on the mirror. And I don't like it there at all because it's in my view. But I'm on my way to the house anyway, so I'm not going to have it up there for very long. I'm heading home as soon as I can back out of here safely. Safely. Nobody behind me. Had pretty good luck in Walmart today. Usually when I go in there, they're out of stock of everything. Or I can't find anything. And I know they have that locating app. And I really didn't know how to use it until the other day when I was in there and I ran into my cousin. And she used it on her phone to help me find those chow mein noodles that I used in that chicken can recipe. And she showed me how to use it. So today I was looking for lemon juice and I used it and it worked. I was able to find what I was looking for. Had a little bit of trouble. It showed me the aisle, but didn't really show me the location in the aisle. It just told me it was there. So basically when you find the aisle that it's in, you just have to walk up and down and look till you find it. And if you know it's in that aisle, you can go up and down that aisle as many times as it takes till you locate it. So that's what I did. It was on the very, very top shelf, which is normal for me. Anything I try to find is always on the top shelf. Coconut's on the top shelf. Vanilla flavoring's on the top shelf. All the stuff I need is always on the top shelf. All right, I'm going to wait till this red truck to go, and then I'm going to go. So I got everything that I was looking for. And I might do a little haul when I get to the house. I don't know. But this is pretty much it. So you get to see 3 views of me. One from on the dash, one from the windshield, and one from the sun visor on the passenger seat. Because that's all the locations that I had my phone holder up in. So we'll see how this looks when I get to the house. So I'm going to go ahead and say now goodbye in case this thing slips off the windshield. This way I can test it on the way home. Just remember, your life is a very short thing. Have fun with it and make it the absolutely best that you can. And y'all come back and see us now any old time. Bye for this one.